Hello everybody, today I will show you a tutorial of low quality volume on how to make a planet in here. So let's say you wanted to make your own custom planet. So you decided to plop down a blank planet. So first, you're gonna name your planet something. So I'm gonna, for example, name my planet something. And as we see here, you can change the mass of your planet. So let's say I want 15.2 the size. Oh, before you do this, by the way, please turn this all off or I might mess around with your thing. Now you want the speed. No, not so much. The rotational period is very important. You can change it to 2.5, 1.2, but it doesn't show, but it'll show later on. So let's say I wanted 2.5. You can also change the billions of years. So let's say I wanted 5.6, pretty much the same age as the universe a little. And if you want, you can turn this on, which means the faster it goes, the more it turns like hot meal or an egg-shaped planet. Now, as we continue on, I recommend we go to composition first, and we can just add this, but be warned, it will decrease the mass, the core. So let's just say I wanted to leave it like that. Now, if you wanted to do the magnetic sphere, you gotta do the atmosphere first. The atmosphere, I'm pretty sure, is down here. Yeah, right here. If you wanted an atmosphere, you can also do Earth mass. So let's say I wanted 2.5 the Earth's mass. You can see some clouds there. You can also change the atmosphere density, speed of sound. You can change a lot of stuff, but we could get into that later. Now you're at the fun part. The fun part is where you start messing around with the elevation. If you want, you can just make it a plain old map, but I'm not that type of person. Like, look, you can just make a map, and let's say you wanted I.O. You could do that, but I'm more of an elevation type of guy. So, elevation is the fun part. You can either choose the planets, or you can scroll all the way down here to the imaginary section, where there are 16 planets to choose from. Honestly, my preferred is 12 and 4 because they look nice. So let's say you wanted to add things. You just have to click on there, scroll down, and press on something. Press on anything that you want. So let's say, yeah, I'm done. You could also check with the offset, which means you could turn your planet apart and see if you can make mountains. Oh, that was an accident. Oh, that happens. You see, it turned negative 257 degrees because I didn't change the temperature. Now, you could also exaggerate the terrain, which, in my opinion, makes your planet look like this, or you can set it to this, which looks awfully nice, in my opinion. And now, since we're done with that, we can go to the base colors. You could either do default or the custom colors. This is where the fun begins. You get to paint your planet. So let's say I wanted a brown down here, like that. You see, you kind of made a Mars planet, but who cares? Since when did Earth get added? No, I'm not even going to question that. You can also do the contrast if you wanted to, which makes the colors look way more beautiful, in my opinion. I can show you one of my other custom planets later. You can also add vegetation, if it's habitable or always. Like, look, you can see a little bit of vegetation. You can also add city lights. It will do random coordinates. That would mean anywhere. You can see some. And the water, and now you can change the color of your atmosphere. So let's say you wanted to put it up here, and you could do that. You see, you changed it, but I don't really see it. And you can also change the clouds. So let's say you wanted them to be a little bit more orange. You can also go for that. Snow, we can get onto this another time, but after you're finished, you can also change the magnetic. You have to go in Tools and press Transform. Is this Transform? Yeah, that's Wait. Damn, I'm not even that. All you gotta do is just press the Transform, click on it. You have to change your magnetic poles, so that would mean you just have to do this, just change it at any angle you want. And if you want to add a little bit more to your planet, you could also go to planetscaping. Planetscaping. This is where the snow and things get added. You could also, I mean, I don't really like this, so what I do normally is do that, and then it covers the entire planet, or you could just go for a simple approach with a big mass right here. Just hold your mouse on your left click, and it will start filling. And if you wanted to stop, just don't left click. And if you go down here, you can do the same thing. You can even add liquid water, but this is not recommended because it kills your planet. Same as the elevation, water, but the temperature too, it kills the atmosphere and makes one of those big things. I don't know what Earth's doing back here. Why did I swear to God. Okay, no. So yeah, Earth is somehow here. Yeah, you could also, sometimes it might affect the planet temperature, who knows. So let's say I just wanted to fix that real quick. 55, oh, by the way, that could happen too. So, yeah, that's what happens when you mess around a little bit too much. You understand what I'm trying to say here? Now, when you're done, you can, you're finished your planet, let's say. You can go here, save this object, save it. And when you're done saving your object, you have to go in My Objects, and you can see your planet somewhere if you scroll down enough. You see, I have a lot of planets, mostly somewhere weird. I mean, we have Vulcan. Here, I'll show you one of my planets. Take that for an example. I recreated Fia in the game, so it's not a realistic Fia. There it is. Take this as a primary example. So let's say you want to make a beautiful planet, right? You named it Fia, you made it just about the same size as Mars, -12 degrees, rotational period, you turn this on. You could also mess around with this, which is, it changes, so you think you get the point. And if you go to visuals, you can see things here. So let's say I want to turn on vegetation, you see kind of mess everything up. And if I turn on city lights, you can't really see them. So yeah, that's pretty much my tutorial on how to make custom planets in Universe Sandbox. If you want a part 2 on how to mess things around, let me know. And have a good day. And it's Fia, peacing out. See ya.